Welcome everyone to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Wednesday, July 13th, 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below because the signs are different. All right, so let's go ahead and have a look here at the astrological events today. We've got the moon still in Virgo, at least for the first half of the day, shifting into Libra in the evening time. And we are in this first quarter phase still, which is this time of integration, of bridging this gap between the sun and moon. And in this case, the sun in Gemini is still very much about focusing on learning and exchanging and sharing. And this could be particularly on the intellectual side of things, where we can be gaining a lot of this prana, a lot of this life force and energy right now at the moment, whether it's picking up that book, doing some writing or journaling, whatever it might be. And now in this square, it's about integrating this with still Virgo, personal development, seeing how we can improve things in our lives. So this could be ourselves, such as through personal development, but also our environment, maybe through our work, our craft, organizing things, etc. So in the evening, we are going to feel this shift into what will be more about harmony in life, which will be the moon shifting into Libra. This is about mutuality in relationships, and so it usually does emphasize relationships in terms of having things being equal, mutual, and having that harmony in relationships, but also harmony in our own personal lives as well. So seeing how the different areas of our life can perhaps be more balanced, and maybe even too, how can we be more balanced as well, which is those scales of Libra. So that's a good way of working with the evening time. Now today we don't have any major aspects going exact. In fact, this whole middle part of the week we don't have anything going exact. So it is on some level this kind of pause for a second from a lot of the what I feel like is the deeper transformational stuff that often does take place within a major aspect. So we kind of get a break from this a little bit. Of course, the moon's still forming aspects, so there are things still shaping up astrologically, but in terms of major events, it's like we get this kind of pause until the weekend once we start to get more of those exact aspects. So today the moon will be trining up to Neptune, which is quite nice. This can actually be a bit of easygoingness, a bit of receptivity, unconditionality, a lot of acceptance. Neptune is all about that willingness to go with the flow. And this, again, can be in relationships. It can be in our personal life and our routine. I think just more of a willingness to accept things and situations for how they are, which is quite nice. And perhaps even finding that flow within that routine there. So a great day for all kinds of spiritual activities, all kinds of things that do require that receptive approach. Now Mars is getting close to that trine with Chiron. This is going to go exact over the weekend. So this is that healing with our confidence, our energy, our motivations. Mars has recently gone direct, which is a lot more about this, this month being about things moving forward, a bit of this motivation, this drive, and energy levels perhaps also increasing as well. So whatever that is, very nice. And I think as we go through the weekend, a bit of that rejuvenation with taking action, with independence, with confidence, and that healing can certainly take place as well. So those are the major astrological events. The moon will be sextiling up to the North Node on a minor note. So there could be some maybe new things over the evening time that we're learning about. North Node's often about learning and new things in our life. And this might be particularly with where we can have a bit of fun in our life. The North Node has been transiting into Leo, which is about having fun, tapping into that playful, lighthearted side of things. So maybe an opportunity to do that over the evening time. But the strongest energy is the sun in Gemini. Still a lot of this focus on learning and that intellectual side of life. Still things about that improvement orientedness, which is the moon in Virgo, shifting into Libra, which will be more about harmony in the evening time. One thing I want to say too, with all this mercurial energy, because we have the sun in Gemini, we have the moon in Virgo. These are all signs that are ruled by the planet Mercury. And Mercury's in Cancer, making a lot of this very watery at the moment. This is very emotional. I think it's a good time to reflect on things a bit, whether it's your past, whether it's connecting to your sentiments, home, family, connecting to your body, such as through your health. And these kinds of matters, I think, are excellent. Perhaps even getting a bit of that privacy, you know, to connect to our inner self, our inner soul in many ways. And we can find that enjoyable too, which is Venus. All right, so that's the day in a nutshell. Hope you guys have a great one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.